Alright, hopefully we're already live. Yep, we're live. Alright, so I forgot to edit the name of this shit.
We're live right now?
Yeah, so
UFC 280 live stream?
Yeah.
Or prediction?
So let me just make sure real quick. This is gonna be sports for sure. Alright guys, so welcome to our, I'd say, first live stream.
I mean, we did another one, but it kind of got deleted for copyright.
Yeah, we did a watch along and we kind of fucked up. And, YouTube made us delete it. So, for in advance for tomorrow's watch along, we're going to, have to mute the audio and everything in order to...
We don't want Dana White coming after us.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so today we're just gonna be giving our 280 predictions for tomorrow afternoon, and let us know down below in chat if y'all guys agree, disagree, whatever. Yeah, I mean, let's get started. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're some casuals. I mean, I wouldn't say casuals, but half of these prelim fights are not. We're not really interested in as much, but there are also some other names we're not really interested in, like Bilal, the decision machine, Muhammad.
But we're still gonna cover the whole card.
We're gonna
We're gonna give our casual take on the fights.
For sure. So the first fight on the card is I think it's Carol Rosa and Lena Landsberg. So it's a women's bantamweight fight. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know any of these two.
I mean, I'm taking Carol Rosa just because she's 27. Lena is 40.
Yo, she's 40?
Yeah, Lena's 40.
Yo.
She's got a 10-6 record. Carol has a decent record of 15-4, so I'm definitely going with Carol.
Alright, so I will agree with you on that one. That's kind of a freebie right there.
Yeah, I mean, Lena's definitely not gonna be on the come up anytime soon. If anything, she's in the decline, right? She's 40.
40. And this is one fight that I actually had a question about because I'm not sure. I read an article earlier, yesterday or something, about Muhammad Makayev. I don't know. They said that he was signed to a different promotion. I don't know if that's true or not, and the fight got canceled. I'm not sure. Or I think it was a welterweight. I really don't remember, but if this fight is to happen, I got Makayev winning it. He's 8-0. I think they're really just trying to build him up. So they kind of just threw Malcolm Gordon in there as a sacrificial lamb. No disrespect to Malcolm Gordon, but I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be one of those boring fights. It's gonna be one of those crotch sniffing.
Is that Muhammad's fight style?
I think so. So. And it's a flyweight, so I don't know.
But it's kind of hard to hold dudes down at 125, though.
Is it?
Yeah, for the most part, they kind of just pop back up like springs, I feel like it's only like the heavyweights that really stay down to the campus.
I remember when Sergio Pettis was still fighting at 125 and in the UFC. That shit was mad weird. This man was getting on top of dudes' backs and everything, like hanging off of them. But yeah, I guess you have a point.
Yeah.
For the next fight, I mean, who you got in the middleweight division? It's Armin Petrosyan. What the fuck? Petrosyan and AJ Dobson.
I'm going to have to go with Armin Petrosyan. I think he's a kickboxer, so he's definitely got the advantage on the feet. And then they're about the same age, 31-30. I mean, like I said, I'm really just going off the stats because I have no clue how these guys fight.
I mean, you can't always go off of age, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
I know, but I'm just giving my casual take right now,
Yeah.
I have no idea who these guys are, so.
And then, Abubakar Nurmagomedov. Oh my god, Nurmagomedov. Oh my god, Khabib's gonna kill me. You got it, bro. You got it.
Yeah, it's Abubakar Nurmagomedov.
There you go.
Versus Gatsi. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit, but you guys get the point.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar records.
16-3, 13-1. It could go either way.
It could go either way. I mean, they're both Russian, so. Yeah, I mean,
Do you think this is going to be a...
nobody really has the Russian blood advantage, so.
You think it's going to be another wrestling match right there?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'll probably skip that one.
No, it's probably going to be a striking match because they're probably both decent wrestlers, so. Probably going to just stay on the feet. And then we got...
This is where it starts getting a little bit interesting. You know, we got Volkan Ozdemir and Nikita Krylov.
Mhm.
This, you know, I'll watch this one. Volkan, I think he's been in sort of losing streak. I'm not completely sure. I don't know if you want to back me up on that one.
I think he has. I think he's got knocked out a couple of times in the past.
But hopefully he bounces back on this one. Nikita Krylov obviously has more experience. He's 28-9.
Mm-hmm.
So, he beat Paul Craig. Volkan
By decision.
Yeah, Volkan beat Paul Craig.
Unanimous, yeah. But.
Oh yeah, no, it was that really boring fight by. No, it wasn't boring. It was a weird fight by Paul Craig.
Mm-hmm.
He was just on the ground, trying to like bait him. You know what I mean? And he just kept doing that. He wouldn't want to strike with him. He just kept laying down, and you know like it was some sort of grappling match. It was weird, like a BJJ match.
I think I've definitely got Nikita Krylov though.
Think so?
Nikita Krylov. I mean, he's got more experience, just overall better record.
They're both on a 1-fight winning streak, I guess. So, who the Nikita beat?
Gustafsson.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But he did lose to Paul Craig.
He
got submitted by Paul Craig.
Are we gonna do some MMA math over here? And just...
1+1.
All right. So because Nikita Krylov lost to Paul Craig, and Volkan Ozdemir beat Paul Craig, I got Volkan Ozdemir winning the fight because that's just how MMA math works.
Nah. I mean, I'm definitely we'll go with Krylov for that one. And then for the next one, I have no idea who these guys are.
Mahmoud Muradov and Caio Borralho. Shit. That's a good one. 25-7, 12-1.
Mm-hmm.
Caio got it.
I'm gonna have to go with Muradov. I think just that experience is just a different level.
This man sort of got a Paulo Costa type look to him.
Yeah, he does.
And
it's at middleweight?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And this is the one fight I'm probably going to skip. We got Bilal the Decision Machine Muhammad and Sean Brady. Sean Brady is 15-0.
Yeah, that is true, but
Bilal Muhammad will crutch sniff you to death.
Yeah, I just feel like Bilal Muhammad has a way to make the fight so boring that he just kind of takes advantage one way or another.
Of his 21 wins, 16 of them have been decisions. Bilal Muhammad. So if you guys want to take a snack break, right before the main card, I think this would be the fight to do it in. I'm sorry, Bilal, but I want to see some KOs, and I think the only way for Bilal Muhammad to get that title shot would be, making a statement by, maybe knocking this man out or submitting him, finish the fight. Because, the Leon Edwards fight ended up in a no contest because of that eye poke. So,
I think Kobe Covington's still up there, too, for a title shot, right?
Gotta be. I mean, he's just been inactive.
Yeah. I mean, granted, his fights are pretty boring, but behind the mic, he can still kind of sell fights. Mm-hmm. Whereas Bilal has boring fights plus no ability to trash talk, so he's not selling a goddamn pay-per-view, basically.
Why do I have a feeling it might be Masvidal versus Covington?
For what?
Masvidal's been inactive as hell, too.
No, I mean, they already made that fight.
You said they did?
Yeah, in the past.
When?
I don't know, some, New York card, I think.
No.
Yeah, I swear, you can look it up right now, bro.
No.
Yeah, I swear.
Really?
Yeah, I think Covington beat him up. Yeah, it was 272. You see? Oh, no, it was in Las Vegas. But...
Oh, yeah. They kept talking shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, yikes. Damn, I don't know. I don't even know what Masvidal has anymore, if I'm being honest. don't know. And then Covington, I don't know either.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really any fights to make.
At what, 170?
For title contention at least.
Um,
Who's in a winning streak? Oh, you got Kamzat. I forgot about Kamzat. He beat Gilbert Burns. Masvidal versus Burns. Kamzat versus Covington.
yeah.
Then the winner of those two fight each other for the number one contender.
Or, I mean, this fight could be number one contender too. Brady versus Muhammad, but as long as it's not a boring fight.
But why would it be?
I mean, if Brady gets a knockout, he could be 16-0.
16-0.
That'd be pretty convincing for a title shot. But as far as Muhammad, I just don't see a way for him to like make the fight entertaining enough to warrant a title shot. I just don't see it.
So now let's go to the main card. The first fight on the main card is Katlyn Chookagian and Manon Fiorot. I've seen Katlyn Chookagian fight, so I'm gonna just give this one to her.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be like a.
She's been sort of a women's flyweight gatekeeper.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a points win basically. She's gonna do enough striking just to get the dub pretty much.
Yeah, decision.
It's not gonna be a crazy knockout. I don't think so.
I'm surprised about this one. So Beneil Dariush is fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was supposedly going to be the backup for the fight, right? And then they told him, nah, Volkanovski is the backup.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing it didn't come down to that. I mean, we still don't know what could happen between now and tomorrow 2:00, but this man's kind of like the odd man out. Like, he needs to win this fight in order to get the title shot next. Like, I feel like the Beneil fight and the Gamrot fight is the fight for the Oh, no. It can't be number one contender. Because you already got Volkanovski having the next title shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what they would do.
I don't know why, but I feel like Gamrot's gonna take this one.
I think so too.
I feel like Dariush has been finished in the past, and it's just like he's 33, and I'm not saying that's old, right? Like, it's not for certain divisions, right? But I feel like for lightweight, it's pretty old.
But then again, Gamrot was not that convincing in his last fight against I don't know how to say it.
Calvin Kidder?
No, bro. This is lightweight, bro.
Oh, I don't even know who he fought,
bro. Gamrot fought
fought some dude that looks like him, right?
Oh, it was Arman. Yeah.
Oh, Arman.
But it was not that convincing for me. It was not a convincing.
No, but if we're being honest, Arman could probably take on Dariush or at least match his skill level. He could probably give him a competitive fight, you know.
I get that, but like the fight overall was not that convincing for me to say. Oh, like this is a number one contenders fight.
That's valid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's valid.
So that's, I don't know, man. And Beneil, I feel like Beneil just kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? After beating Ferguson.
Yeah, just.
No, but I'm saying before getting the Ferguson fight.
Was he like really like that relevant, or not really before getting the Ferguson fight? But you got to remember, Ferguson had already been taken out by Oliveira.
But who Beneil beat before Ferguson?
Some dude named Carlos Diego Ferreira.
Okay.
And then Scott Holzman and Jakar Close and Frank Camacho.
You get what I'm trying to say, though, right? Like
just like
he kind of just came out of nowhere.
And it was like a Ferguson that was already like basically like defeated in every single way by Oliveira. Like Oliveira had just basically like just taken all the fight out of him.
No, yeah, that fight is so crazy to me. That man could have snapped his arm off and just.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that Ferguson fight was that I think Ferguson it was just 3 months ago he had got beat up by Oliveira or something like that. It wasn't that long after the Oliveira fight that he took the Dariush fight.
No, and the Beneil fight was boring.
Which one?
He just kept taking him down, right?
Yeah, it was the decision one.
Yeah, it was really boring.
Yeah.
But then again, Tony Ferguson wasn't fighting like Tony Ferguson. So, it was like after that Oliveira defeat.
Yeah, I just feel like Gamrot has had a way tougher competition lately. Wait, that's not actually a valid point. Actually, I think it's not, because they have Carlos Diego Ferreira and Scott Holzman as some of their opponents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they share those opponents.
Wow.
But Gamrot knocked both of them dudes out, and I'm pretty sure
Beneil cross-sniffed his way there.
I'm not gonna say that either, but no, he didn't knock out Scott Holzman, and then let's see. Oh, and then he decisioned the other guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll go with you on this one.
I'll go with Gamrot, I think.
I'll give Gamrot this one. If
I just feel like Gamrot's hungrier.
Yeah.
And then Jan versus Sean O'Malley.
This is when the card gets good. This is
I think it's gotta be O'Malley takes the knockout.
Are you serious right now?
I think so, man. Yeah. I think so.
Peter Yan is just too technical. His striking is just too.
But you gotta remember, bro. O'Malley's 17-0 at the moment. Cause that
Did you just say 17-0?
Yeah, cause think about it. That Chiro Vera loss, that was a fluke. Everybody knows that. And then his last previous fight was against what's that Brazilian dude's name? You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, right? Brazilian dude. Pedro Munoz, yeah. I feel like that was... I don't know. I feel like if that would continue, O'Malley would have somehow pulled out the knockout.
I just feel like Peter Yan's just too good. Peter Yan shouldn't have lost the Aljamain Sterling rematch.
Yeah, I mean, that's valid too. And I gotta be honest, right? It's like... The only reason he lost that fight is because he couldn't stop the takedowns, right? But when he fights O'Malley, there's not going to be much of a threat of a takedown.
That exactly. And you know how crispy Jan's striking is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Because O'Malley does have the height advantage.
And the reach advantage. So let's see if we can close the distance on O'Malley.
Yeah.
Because he has to close the distance on his boxing.
It's a 3-round fight, right?
It is.
They should make it a 5-round.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how Jan is going to be able to close the distance on O'Malley, though. Because O'Malley's going to catch him with something. O'Malley has crisp boxing.
No, he has some good kicks, too. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be a good one.
It definitely is.
I
think people definitely, like, underrated it. I mean, not underrated. They underappreciated O'Malley in the past. Because I don't think anybody expected him to be this far in his career.
Yeah, no, and I guess it's probably just his antics or something.
Yeah.
People just see him as sort of a like goofball or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he's good. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like the Mayweather effect. Like, nobody really wants to admit that he's good, right? Yeah, but because he's flashing his jewelry, he's flashing his Bugatti, his mansions, or whatever. Right, but you got to look past that and you got to just analyze like his actual like game, and you can't deny the guy's good.
Yeah, he's good. But then other people are also saying, this is a big step up in competition. And it is.
It is because, I mean, to be fair, the Pedro Munoz fight kind of got stopped pretty early. So there wasn't much...
Yeah, you can't really see...
You can't judge him too much for that fight because it's like... There was not much of a fight, to be honest.
But going off of that first round in the Pedro Munoz, how
I
don't remember how close it was.
I think I would have scored it for Munoz like prior to stoppage, yeah. Just from the leg kicks, I think.
Because I feel like he had him sort of neutralized in a sense, but I guess it is what it is.
And before Munoz, who did he fight?
Before Munoz, he fought the punching bag. I forgot his name.
Chris Moutinho.
Yeah.
He did?
No. Almada, right?
Oh no, Paiva.
Who?
I think he fought Holly and Paiva.
And then who did he fight before that?
Chris Moutinho and then Thomas Almeida.
Oh, so he fought Almeida.
That was back in 2021, but yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that was back in 21, bro.
Before, bro, you're looking at it wrong, aren't you?
No.
Look. The bottom one is the most recent one.
No, this is March 27, 2021. This is December 11, 2020. Yeah, so Holly and Paiva and then Chris Moutinho. The Holly and Paiva fight was not competitive at all, though. That
was not competitive at all. Chris Moutinho one.
That was a punching bag, literally.
That was bad.
And then against Munoz, he wasn't really able to showcase his fighting ability because that was stopped pretty early. And then now he's gonna fight Jan. I mean, to be honest though, he hasn't really got that experience, right? Like that high level experience at the top 5.
Then Jan's good.
Yeah, Jan is definitely proven, whereas O'Malley's not proven.
We'll see.
O'Malley's gonna show like if he's ready for the title shot or not. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a title contender fight, right?
So yeah, I would say that. So
damn, might be a little bit too early for O'Malley, but we'll see.
Sterling and Dillashaw for the bantamweight title.
I'm gonna have to go with Dillashaw. I just feel like Dillashaw has a championship experience. This is gonna be his 3rd time winning the title if he wins it, I think. Or is it 3rd time or 2nd time?
So it means he lost the title twice.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, 3rd time winning it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like he has experience winning titles, you know?
Yeah.
Like when it comes down to title fights, he's always like there. Especially at 135.
So one thing I would question would sort of be Because you know Sterling's going to clinch. He's going to, you know, try to get a takedown, you know?
Yeah, but you gotta... But, what's it called? Dillashaw is a former wrestler, so...
I get that, but you saw how the Sandhagen fight went.
But Sandhagen's not a wrestler, bro.
But you saw how it went, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it was...
Even Young's not a wrestler, you know? That's why he was able to take down...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he struggled... I feel like, in a sense, he struggled with the Sandhagen fight.
Yeah, sure.
So, you know, Sterling made quick work of Sandhagen.
Nah, that's a bad comparison, bro.
No, hold on. He made quick work of Sandhagen. He proved that, you know, the Peter Yan thing, you know, maybe it was just a bad day or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, like I don't want to count Sterling out. But
I think most people would like to see Sterling win, but like that's their heart talking. But like if they actually use their brain, I think it's gonna be to lean towards Dillashaw. Just because, like I said, Dillashaw is probably gonna want to keep it on the feet, right? He has the feet advantage, and then he probably, I'm not sure if he has the wrestling advantage. You don't really see too much of his wrestling, but he is Division 1 wrestler, so he does have that under his belt. And he has like the 5-round experience, way more than Aljamain Sterling. Yeah. He's got the age experience.
The age experience?
Yeah, that was a bad take, right? But, yeah, I think Dillashaw's going to definitely take this one. Okay, not definitely. But, yeah. But if I had to bet, I'd definitely put my money in Dillashaw. Let's put it that way. And then, for the main event, we already know Charles Oliveira's going to sleep. Either rear naked choke or a knockout, right? You do agree with me on that, right?
Say that again?
Charles Oliveira will be going to sleep, either a knockout or a submission.
Charles Oliveira will be the lightweight king. Charles Oliveira will make quick light work of Islam.
Gotta disagree with you on that.
Islam is going to go in there thinking, oh, you know, I got him beat. You know, he doesn't have the heart, only to get submitted or knocked out. Charles Oliveira is the best lightweight. Charles Oliveira is going to beat Islam and be considered the lightweight GOAT after this.
Nah, I gotta disagree with you on that one. I mean,
Islam is not ready.
Islam is 2021, and that record is just like insane,
bro.
And not only that, but Oliveira has been knocked out and submitted in the past.
The only reason he got a title shot is because of Khabib. But beating Bobby Green on short notice does not get you a title shot.
Who else did he beat? Let me see.
He beat the Brazilian dude, Thiago Moses.
Charles Oliveira.
Thiago Moses, right?
Dan Hooker and Thiago Moses, yeah. And Drew Dober.
You know what I mean? It was a
yeah, that's a valid point though. The only reason he did get that
is because of Khabib. Yeah, because Dan Hooker came up to 155.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it's Dan Hooker. You know, man's a striker. Man almost popped his arm out. Thiago Moses, that one was just weird. That was a weird fight. But even then, you know what I mean? Like the only reason.
Well, he did KO Bobby Green though. That's pretty impressive.
Bro, he didn't KO him.
It says KO is TKO.
It was a ground and pound, and it was some cheesy shit. You know what I mean? Like it was. You don't beat Bobby Green and get a title shot.
All right, and since this is like, you know, the Unfiltered podcast, we're gonna have to give a different spin on it. All right, so hypothetically, right? Say Charles Oliveira were to pull out, right? And it's Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev. Who do you have in that fight? So Volkanovski versus Makhachev. Just like hypothetically,
I'm not gonna lie
Oliveira pulled out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel that one, I'll give it to Makhachev. You know why?
Why?
Volkanovski does not have knockout power.
That is true. I feel like if he had knockout power, like legitimate knockout power,
it could
he'd be able to, like, you know.
And then with Brian Ortega, he got taken down a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I think, you know, don't get me wrong, Makhachev got good striking, but I guess Oliveira, he's not going to beat him. Oliveira wins that one, but if it was Volk, I think Makhachev wins that one. I don't know. I think the best case scenario for Volk is Oliveira winning.
But even then, I feel like Oliveira, if he takes him down, it's pretty much over.
If he takes down Volk?
Yeah, if Oliveira takes down Volkanovski, it's pretty much over.
But that man's crafty.
Who's crafty?
You saw what happened with Ortega. Ortega had 2 or 3 chances he could have made Volk tap out, and he did not tap out.
Yeah, I mean, but
he had that shit in deep.
But Between Oliveira and Ortega, though, who do you think is a better grappler? I gotta give it to Oliveira. Oliveira has the most submissions in the UFC, I think. So I mean,
most finishes.
Almost finishes.
Yeah.
Oh, not most submissions.
No.
That's still Damian Maia, I think. Damian Maia.
Damian Maia. What?
Oh no, it's Jim Miller. Oh, second to Charles Oliveira. Oh, Damian Maia, 5th place, 27.
Yeah, how many finishes does Jim Miller have?
Oh, never mind. That's submission.
That's submission attempts.
My bad, guys. Most submissions in UFC history.
That's the finishes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on this sketchy website.
It gotta be someone like. Oh, it is Oliveira.
It is Oliveira, and then Damian Maia second.
Oh, by a lot too. 16 wins by submission, and second place Damian Maia at 11.
I mean, but I think Oliveira has tapped in the past.
Yo, how many sub finishes did Nate Diaz have? Like, look at that.
Who? Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
9.
9 out of 15 wins. Wow. So his record was 15 and 11. I'm assuming.
Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
Or
Something like that.
Gotta be. Damn, it takes a long time.
Oh.
What's his record?
23 and 13. 22 and 13.
Oh my god.
But that's because of WBC and all that, right?
I think so. Should have really been 22 and 14 if he got the Hamza fight. Right? I think he would have. I'm pretty sure he would have got like rolled over, like just submitted. Yeah. Like
you saw how quick he made work with Kevin Holland.
No, I didn't see that one. Oh wait,
yeah, you did.
Holland versus Hamza. Yeah, I did see that one.
That shit was bad. That shit was.
I'm pretty sure like if Nate Diaz were to fight either Hamza or Holland, he would have got beat up. But he got the easiest opponent in Tony Ferguson because Tony Ferguson had just come out a few losses.
No.
But I feel like if this was prime Tony Ferguson, Diaz would have been over.
It was because Ferguson was just having fun in there. You know what I mean? Like you can tell this man was just fucking around.
Yeah.
Like the man was just laughing, you know, messing around with it was a weird fight by Tony Ferguson. I don't know. I don't like when Ferguson does that. It's just weird.
When he does what?
Like he was just acting weird. You know what I mean? You don't remember the fight? It was really weird.
Oh, versus Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he wasn't in focus.
Man just kept trying to dab him up and everything. It was, like I said, it was really weird. So, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, though. I feel like maybe Tony Ferguson was, maybe 10 leg kicks away from getting that leg kick decision. I mean, stoppage.
You think so?
It looked like it, right? Nate Diaz looked like he was hurt to the legs. Did it not?
I don't remember, but yeah, I mean, everyone does that.
No, but Nate Diaz was almost exaggerated in pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, after this, I kind of like the time for it.
For what?
For the fight. Mexico starts at 2. I mean, that's kind of convenient for us. It'll be done by 5:30. But then what? 281.
281 is gonna be November 12th.
November 12th.
Yeah.
That's Pereira and Adesanya, right?
Yeah, and then 282 is gonna be Prohaska versus Glover.
That's in
December 10th.
December 10th.
Yeah. Oh, they've already booked Sean Strickland versus Cannonier.
Yeah, they also booked Whitaker and Costa.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but that's gonna be, I think, in
Yeah, but I mean, how much wins does Whitaker had to get into a title shot? He's already lost twice to Adesanya, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
if Pereira wins and he beats Costa.
But that's a big if, right?
Oh yeah, because Adesanya's gonna get the rematch for sure.
Oh yeah, that's locked in.
Yeah.
How long has Adesanya been champion? For it feels like 5 years now. Maybe I'm tripping.
He said 5 years. Ain't no way it's been 5 years already.
Adesanya versus Whitaker won, right?
No,
2019. October 5th, 2019.
Damn, so it's about to be 4 years.
About to.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, he's definitely getting a title shot.
For sure.
So, Whitaker's definitely not getting a title shot within minimum
Next year.
Next year. And that's if Pereira wins both of them. Because if Adesanya stops him, then damn. Whitaker has been not unlucky, but he's a gatekeeper at this point, right?
Type shit.
I mean, he's not the worst gatekeeper though, but at least he's gatekeeper for the title shot.
And he's too small to move up to light heavyweight.
Yeah, whereas Adesanya,
I don't know if he could still make welterweight.
No, I don't think so.
You know what I mean? So at that point in your career, what do you do? But honestly, I think that's about it for the predictions.
Yeah, I mean, if I were Whitaker though, I think I would just. I mean, at this point, it's you can't move up, but you can't move down. I mean, I'm sure you can move down though. If you got a nutritionist year round, because you know how fighters they only diet when they're in camp. I'm talking about if you were to actually lose weight, not cut weight, actually lose body weight, and he would have a nutritionist year round with him. He could probably make 170. Not probably, but he might be able to do it. Whereas if he just goes into camp just eating whatever he wants, he's definitely not making it.
But I feel like he already struggles to make 185.
Does he?
I think so.
I'm not sure. If he does, then yeah, it's not possible. But that'd be literally the only way possible. Just sacrifice all year pretty much.
Yeah.
But nobody's really trying to do that, you know?
Because it's still a long road to get that welterweight title.
Nah, I mean, he's ranked top 3, right?
So he just drops to welterweight and gets the top 5 opponent?
I think so. At least top 10. Minimum top 10, but he's definitely going to get somebody up there.
Alright, but look at the top 5 in welterweight. Who?
But nobody's going to want to take Whitaker because they don't have anything to gain from that, too. You know, because it's not like they're going to move up to 185.
But then, like I said, you look at the top 5, maybe top 10, and in the welterweight division.
Mm-hmm. Top 5, top 10, you said?
Yeah.
Let me pull up the rankings.
Who do you know what I mean? Is there really an attractive fight for Whitaker?
There's Robert Whitaker.
Maybe Gilbert.
Maybe that is true. Alright, say he beats Paulo Costa, then who?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the top 8 middleweight have been there for years. It has been the most stagnant division with little movement.
It's been one of those divisions that's really being held back for some reason. You know, I'm not.
There hasn't been any new surgeon talent that have been coming up in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and blame Adesanya.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, for example, right? Cannonier lost, right?
Yeah.
You go back to the drawing board. What do you do?
Who lost that?
Cannonier.
I mean, he's gonna fight Sean Strickland.
Okay. You fight Sean Strickland. And what? Sean Strickland just lost to Pereira.
Yeah. But Pereira's fighting for the title, so if you beat what's it called? If you beat Sean Strickland, that looks pretty good, right? Because it looks better than taking most other fights, to be honest.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, but I feel the middleweight division has been one of the most stagnant divisions in recent years.
You said stacked?
Stagnant.
There's
not much movement whatsoever.
What about the flyweight division? Flyweight division is pretty bad too, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you got Brandon Moreno, Pantoja.
It's just been going back and forth between Moreno and Figueiredo.
Really though? Yeah, you are right about that.
You know who I like in the flyweight division? I think he's a flyweight.
Who?
Royval. Brendan Royval.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a flyweight.
Dog.
And then pound for pound, you got Alexander Volkanovski, followed by Adesanya. I mean,
I disagree with
I
that.
personally would give it to Adesanya. Isn't Adesanya hasn't he been champion longer than Volkanovski? Or Volkanovski has been champion longer? I'm not sure. When did Volkanovski become champion? When he beat
Max Holloway first fight.
There's Holloway. Wait, did Holloway already beat? I mean, did he fight? 276.
Why should be like on the same card?
When was this?
It was the same card. Oh no! That's Volkanovski and.
That was like the second fight or the third fight. How many times did he fight already?
3 times. 3 times.
Wow. And Volkanovski won all those 3 times?
Won all 3.
Wow. So, wait, that's a better question. What does Holloway do at this point? Yeah, what does Holloway do? He's barely 30 years old, too, mind you. Yeah, it's not like he's old, bro. He's only 30.
You take a break. Take a year off.
And then do what, then?
Go back to the drawing board. See, you wait for, or maybe just get an interim title. Volk wants to go to 155. He wants to be double champ.
So go to 155?
No. Volk wants to, go up to 155, be a double champ. Him waiting for that shot might just slow down the 145 division a little bit. Why not make an interim title between, I don't know, Holloway and, trying to think off the top of the dome. Who's been on a roll in the 145 division?
Let's see. I think Josh Emmett.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Josh Emmett. That man gets so much disrespect.
Yeah. Well, Ilya Topuria is coming up too. You know who that is, right?
Yeah. Honestly,
what about that Dan Ige? Dan Ige wasn't coming up for a minute.
Dan Ige's been there, just kind of in the mix. Bryce Mitchell can't get a fight.
Oh yeah, Bryce Mitchell's definitely gonna come up.
Look, just do this. Do Yair versus Josh Emmett, interim title.
Yair versus Josh Emmett?
Yair's been inactive.
Nah, he just had a fight a couple months ago, didn't he?
He fought Max Holloway, right?
Nah, some other dude.
Commentator?
I think so.
No.
I don't know. He fought some dude though. I don't even see how he's ranked top 2 though.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He hasn't been active like that, and he hasn't fought like anybody like.
Let me take.
Not that I know of, anyways.
Let me take a look. So, the last person he fought. Oh, I forgot. He beat Brian Ortega. I forgot it was that weird shoulder injury. His shit kind of just popped out.
And then he beat the Korean Zombie out of some Lucky Miracle, right?
That was literally 2018.
Oh man, time has flown by.
Man's been so inactive. He was inactive for 3 years.
Bro, time has flown.
Between beating Jeremy Stephens and coming back against Max Holloway. 3 years. He was inactive for 3 years.
Time has kind of flew by.
And he's 30. Like, he was good.
Who's 30?
Rodriguez.
Oh, he's still kind of young now. I mean, taking out 3 years, it's not necessarily bad when you're 30, right? Because you're not taking damage like that. Whereas Holloway has been active like all his career. He's never really taken a long break, right? So I think right now it would be good for Holloway to take a break, though. You're right.
Yeah, I feel like, if anything, now is the time. When the division is kind of going to slow down a little bit and,
He's been active since he was like 21, I think.
Type shit.
And then heavyweight, you got Sergey Pavlovich coming up.
Oh yeah, for sure. After that,
I think he's gonna knock out Tai Tuivasa, honestly.
After the win against Derek Lewis, I mean.
Yeah, I think he's definitely taking out Tai Tuivasa though.
Derek Lewis, what is he ranked? Derek Lewis.
What's that?
Derek Lewis is ranked number 7.
Number 7, yeah.
I like Tom Aspinall.
I do too. But yeah, I mean he's gonna be out for a while, I think, because like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, that shit was bad. Damn, I mean, the heavyweight division has been so dry when it comes down to title.
And Ngannou is not even like sure if he's gonna sign with the UFC, so that's
he's just holding on to the title at this point.
Yeah, I feel like he should be stripped to be honest.
No news about John Jones.
And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I care about another man's finances, right? Because he's not paying my bills. Like,
yeah.
So, like, just for the integrity of the sport, I feel like he should be stripped. How do you feel about that? Because I mean, he's not paying your bills either.
Did he sign a contract already?
I think he still had one more fight with the UFC.
Cause I thought his last one was
His most recent win.
Yeah. That was August. UFC hasn't sent a new offer.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure his offer's already up.
Oh wait, when was that? September?
September 2022.
Yeah, so where does that leave the heavyweight division?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna say he's holding up the division, but I mean, at some point you have to fight.
And I feel like obviously they're not gonna want to release him. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna.
Yeah. He's 36 too, which I mean, it's not old specifically for him. He hasn't fought too much, right?
Not for heavyweight.
No, it's not old, but he hasn't fought too much. But I don't know. I just feel like it'd be more smart for him to be more active. You know, he's definitely not making any money by just sitting on the sidelines though. And he's only getting older, you know.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna have to pull the trigger, you know. Either you're gonna accept a contract or you're not, you know. You can't be sitting on the fence forever holding up the division.
You know what I mean? Like, well, are you gonna go to fucking PFL and
or go to boxing or you know?
And then Tyson Fury's already got a fight lined up.
And that's not gonna look good for boxing either, you know. If he's fighting over here, Francis Ngannou. He's not qualified for boxing because I don't think he has any boxing experience, and not only that, right? It just doesn't look good when the heavyweight champion of the world is fighting some guy in his first boxing fight. It doesn't look too good. So
no, yeah, but I think they said Stipe and John Jones December, if I'm correct, and I think it was gonna be in the Madison Square Garden. I think
that was rumored, yeah. Right? Yeah, I think that was rumored.
So they'll probably just make that one the interim title.
My source is Ariel Helwani, so you guys know that's not reliable. Right? He's not too reliable sometimes, right? Or do you feel like for the most part he's reliable? How do you feel? He's
pretty reliable.
Yeah, just Dana White doesn't like him?
Yeah, Dana White don't like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what's gonna go down with the heavyweight division. You got Stipe, John Jones, interim title. You know what I mean? But I mean.
And then at light heavyweight we have
yeah, the Jiri and Glover fight was already announced.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these divisions need more movement, like need new fresh blood, new talent. The division that's been getting a lot of new blood lately has been 155.
155 always kind of been that division though.
That gets new talent. So many divisions are just stagnant nowadays, though.
But you know who's good at light heavyweight?
Who?
Turner. Jalen Turner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
or is it? No, I said Jalen Turner, bro.
Yeah, there's
Jalen Turner's a 155er.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh, I meant Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill for 205.
Bro, I love Jamal Hill. That man's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he is. I just feel like he has to like kind of clean up the striking though, like make it more crisp, you know. Because sometimes he does overswing, but other than that, he's good, bro. He's got solid takedown defense as well.
He's pretty fucking good. And he's still young. You know what I mean? Like, so.
I think he has the power to take somebody out like Yuri, because Yuri does get hit a lot. Let's be honest.
He does get hit.
Like as good as he is, he does get hit a lot.
I think Ankalaev could beat him.
You feel like he could beat Yuri?
Yeah.
I feel like that's it. I feel like between
he got the power.
Yeah, let's be honest. And then I feel like between Magomed Ankalaev, Jamal Hill, and Yuri Prochazka, I feel like Magomed Ankalaev would take that.
So one thing I haven't really heard more about was Rakic.
I think he had a leg injury, or knee injury.
Oh,
versus Ankalaev,
versus Jan.
Oh, versus Jan.
It was that really weird fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
But I feel like a lot of these guys in all these divisions though have been around for years. Like there's not just
slowly just moving up a division or just
especially the top two at welterweight, Usman and Covington. Yeah. Those guys have been around forever.
Now let's not even talk about the women's division.
Yeah.
Shevchenko and Nunes own all of that, so not really much movement.
Carlos Barca's there, but who's she fighting next?
I think she's fighting Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili?
Yeah.
Oh, she'd be Rosa Namajunas. Rosa Namajunas had like the shortest reign ever. I think she was the 2-time champion too, right?
Yeah. And she beat Joanna, and then
but she hasn't defended her title once, right?
She lost to Jessica Andrade.
Yeah. So
and then
has she got a defense or not?
damn, I don't even remember. But yeah, no, that Carlos Esparza fight in Rose Namajunas was the biggest snooze fest ever.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Almost, I would much rather watch Ngannou and Derek Lewis again. I know you remember. I know you remember how bad that was.
Yeah.
Than Namajunas and Esparza. That was bad.
I feel like the most interesting card of 280. I mean, the most interesting fight of 280 though is gonna be O'Malley versus Jan.
Why? Do you think?
Because that's gonna tell like if Jan is. If O'Malley's ready or if he's not.
Do you think it'll go the distance?
No, I personally don't feel like that. It could though. It could, but I just don't feel like it'll go the distance.
You think Jan could finish O'Malley?
Or the other way around. Or O'Malley finishing Jan.
I'm saying, like, let's be honest. Do you really think Jan could finish O'Malley?
No. Alright, so let me be honest with you. I feel like the way the fight goes, either Jan by decision or O'Malley by knockout. I feel like that's almost certain.
Have you really seen Jan get rocked?
No, but I'm saying, like, if O'Malley is to win, he's going to have to knock him out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
And I'm saying, like, if Jan is going to win, it's probably going to be a decision. It could be a ground and pound, not TKO, right? But from what I think, it's probably going to be O'Malley knockout or Jan TKO / decision.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, honestly. I guess we just have to wait and see how the division moves around. I guess
Yeah, but if you guys want to win some money, make sure you guys put in my bets. No.
If you guys just go ahead and bet the house.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice. Hell no. But yeah, no. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. We're gonna do a watch along. If you guys are watching the fights, we'll go ahead and do a watch along as well, and let's see how many of our picks we hit. Honestly, that's.
Might have to bet on the next card, right? If we get them all right.
Might have to just go hit Vegas and make a couple. See if I can hit a couple parlays. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's about it for 280's predictions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay on the lookout. Tune in tomorrow for our watch along, and yeah, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow.
How much time was that?
47 minutes.